headquarters of typical Steamship Limited Europe or elsewhere in maritime world, 27 December 2015. Famous quick-growing shipping company took over 38 new-built ships. Thus, they've got a challenge of searching proper manpower for the new fleet.
Let us say again, boys. As you know, our fleet increased rapidly, and we can move ahead in the same way because of the shortage of professional personnel in the new ships. If you don't suggest me to sell some ships back to the shipyard, you had to find manning agent. So, you had a week to select general crewing agent. I'll be happy to hear some cool ideas from you, John, George.
Of course, dozens of crew companies were reviewed by us. I've singled out the best of the best.
I'm sure I've chosen better.
Well, actually, we searched all the market and found the best option. The crewing company located in Ukraine. According to our estimations, they have the best price/quality ratio.
Are you kidding? You found just only one company out of the universe? Are they biggest?
No, they're not. They're not too big to dictate your own style of cooperation and crew selection. It is very flexible and can easily adjust own safety and quality management system according to our needs.
I understand. It's not an old company with traditions, habits, experience. All the things which make company respectable. Why you choose them?
You're right, sir. It is not too old, just 7 years of good standing. Not too old to be tired of this business. It will undertake any of our requests as the first in the life. Regarding experience, they have quite experienced staff, up to 15 years in this business.
Do they have enough seamen for our ships?
Yes, they have enough seamen for any ship. About 30,000 seafarers to cover any positions from master to the mast boy for any kind of vessel, including bulk and container carriers, oil, chemical and gas tankers, LPG and LNG carriers, any offshore ships and floating platforms, cruise liners, and any specific and very specific ship you can imagine. It has in the pool any professional you want to see on board, from repair teams up to service staff and entertainment staff. For cruise and casino ships, they can also supply workers for shipyards and offshore construction works.
Are the people in their pool really the best?
Of course not. The company I've selected considers all seafarer CFEs who holds required documents and has proper experience. Some of them are not perfect. However, amongst normal seafarers, they can select the best. This is the system. The staff checks documents and background of each candidate, at least 2 references of each candidate, in most cases directly from previous employers.
How many candidates they propose for each vacancy? I also want to take part in the selection process.
Of course, the company doesn't select 1 out of 1 candidate, 1 of couple at least. Sometimes, to select single candidate, the staff works out dozens CVs and fulfills the same number of interviews and tests.
What time do they need to supply a full crew?
They will select 1 person for the next day and full crew. The time frame is up to 10 days maximum.
You understand, gentlemen? Having so big fleet, we need the agents who will be on a constant alert.
They're online 24/7. I called them on Christmas night. They replied immediately.
That's fine, but I perfectly know that the most important, how they select the candidates.
They screen background, check documents, interview candidates. As they said to me, this procedure could be amended by testing or any other procedure required by us.
Perfect. But how do they ensure all of candidates are fit for duty?
The company uses for medical examination of the seafarers PNI approved medical centers only.
Does the company have MLC certificate?
Yes, this company I'm talking about is certified according to MLC standards. They have good relations with trade unions. Moreover, they're an active member of All Ukrainian Association of Crew Companies.
Having a big pool of seamen is not enough. We have to look in the future. We badly need somebody who will replace our masters and chief engineers upon retirement. We need youngsters.
Oh, no problem, sir. They promote own business in the media and in educational institutions, keep in close contacts with Odessa, Kiev, and Kherson Maritime Academies, and others.
I'd like to visit them. Where are they located?
The company is in the very heart of Odessa, the maritime capital of Ukraine. The place called Athena Business Center. It is in the very famous Greek Square in the downtown.
Odessa? Athena?
Oh yeah.
You said, George, you don't have enough time for all your work. Can they take some of your headache?
I'm sure they can. Visas, travel arrangements, and other boring things, this is their job. We can simply choose them as the crew management company and we'll forget about upcoming crew changes, expiry dates of Siemens documents, visa requirements, flight delays, and even about boring and teasing calculations of Siemens wages and their payment arrangements.
I don't want my crew to be dressed like a Pirates of Caribbean. Did you find a solution?
Well, the solution is the same company. They can supply high-quality working clothes and uniform. We have just to choose type of clothing and shape of epaulets.
So, as far as I understand, we have just brief selected people in our office. And that's it? Too good to be true.
Not exactly, sir. The company has staff of very experienced superintendents who can familiarize our future crew with company's safety management system, specific of particular vessel or trade or any other subjects we may consider. We don't need to invite senior officers before every voyage to your office. Just train their superintendent and he will deliver promptly this knowledge to the selected people in the office. We can save a lot of money, actually, on airfare, visas, hotels, etc.
This is a miracle what you're saying. How much will it cost to us? It should be a huge agency fee at the end, if you are talking truth.
No, not exactly, sir. The company I'm talking about has very reasonable manning fees. Moreover, prices are negotiable, no advance payments, all invoices are clear and transparent.
Well, all of this sounds good, but we have to check if it's true.
We called their present partners Germany, Greece, UK, and Singapore. Perfect references only. They said that the company treats every seafarer as the best friend. The staff of the company keeps constant contact with employees and their families, assists them during seafarers' stay on board. On the other hand, it treats every seafarer as the best friend, keeping in mind that principals are the best of the best friends.
We talk a lot, but can you tell me in a few words, why do we have to choose them?
So in a few words, it is the best cost-effective solution we can find in the market. But it is not all about the money. These people will be part of our team. And they will make seafarers part of our team. Just make sure. The best option is Ольвия Меритайм Limited. crewing company located in Ukraine.
Ольвия Меритайm? I single out the same company.
Unbelievable. We both selected the same company.
Don't you see?
Oh, Scheiße. You've chosen the same company. It's very interesting. I don't want you to swear by God, but can you tell me, are you really sure what you say? You understand? You'll be responsible for this decision.
I have learned the situation carefully. Ольвия Меритайм Limited.
Ольвия Меритайm is the best option we have at the moment.
Okay then. Ольвия Меритайм. And go ahead. And good luck.
Ольвия Меритайм Limited. Sail with us.